Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk Leeds United. Hope you're doing well. It is nearly the weekend, probably our final game in the Premier League. Unfortunately, things didn't go the way we'd have liked them to. But a bit of breaking news just coming out from Joe Donahoe. Sorry if I've butchered his name. Someone else might be able to pronounce it a bit better. States that QSI, Qatari Sports Investments, obviously the people who Rads is good friends with and the ones who are helping him, joining him in purchasing Sampdoria, apparently are still interested in investing in Leeds United. According to a post this morning on the Yorkshire Evening Post, I'll just read it to you. The report, bloody blah blah, it's about buying Sampdoria. It says the report also states QSI could even be willing to invest in Leeds in due course, which adds another dimension to the uncertainty surrounding the club's immediate future. The 49ers are understood to have an agreement with Rads Razani to complete a full buyout of Leeds before January 24, with this summer's off-season deemed to be the most sensible period. Obviously, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen this summer, they mean by that. Now, I don't know how it would work if QSI still invested in Leeds, even though unless Rads sells them his stake in Leeds, which is 56%, and 49ers have 44%. But then that would make QSI our majority shareholders. I don't think it would work like that unless QSI and 49ers had a deal together. But regardless, no one really knows for sure, and it can just be a rumour. Also, it goes on to say down here that they're looking to invest in a Brazilian team, Malaga, obviously Sampdoria. So I don't know if they're just throwing a bit of cash around. Obviously, they already own PSG. So I don't know if they're just throwing a bit of cash around and trying to get their sort of portfolio up or what. But obviously, they're loaded. So, what do you guys make of that? Is it just paper talk? Obviously, it's come from the French L'Equipe. Again, I'm probably butchering that as well. But yeah, it's come from them, which are is quite a solid source. So yeah, maybe it has got legs, and maybe part of Rad's leaving, he wants to sell his stake to them. I don't know. Maybe it's part of the deal with him buying Sampdoria that they buy his share from it. I don't know. But there's something in the water. There's no smoke without fire. Something's happening there. So it'd be interesting to see how this plays out. But obviously they got a lot of money, and people say that they wouldn't want to go down the Newcastle road and that because what the Saudis can be like. Or I just want a successful football club. I know it's like a bit of a touchy subject. As long as they don't rename us and knock down Ellen Road and, it's still Leeds United, isn't it? And that's the way football's going. You get left behind if you don't go down this road now. And even if you do go down that road, you're not guaranteed success. So, be interesting to see how that plays out. But, it's quite a bit of interesting news, I think, because it's come from quite a solid source. In other news, it obviously looks like Rodrigo is attracting attention from Aston Villa. I saw someone's tweet yesterday on Twitter saying that out of anyone and everyone leaving, they're going to be most upset about Rodrigo. I'm with her. I really like Rodrigo, and I think there's such a good player there somewhere, and obviously he scored 13 or 14 goals this season. He's obviously been plagued with injury a bit as well, and over the last 3 years it hasn't ever really fully worked out the way we wanted it to, but he really looks like he loves the club and he cares, and I just don't think he'll want to spend, he's coming to the end of his career now. He's not going to want to spend it in the Championship regardless. He wants to be playing at the highest level, and Aston Villa would be a good move for him. Jack Harrison linked with West Ham, again that would be a good move. Inconsistent Harrison, but when he's on his day, he's as good as anyone. He's brilliant, and I think we take him for granted a bit. Me as well, but on his day, he's such a quality player, and he's been a good servant for us. I think he scored 33 goals or something and got 35 assists over his time at Leeds, and again, I'd be sad to see him go. And also, I've been reading something about Stuart Dallas this morning. Again, it's just mad how rumours come from Twitter, but he's removed his LUFC from his bio. Now, I can't remember the last time I looked at Stuart Dallas's Twitter, I'm not going to lie, but I can't remember if it was even in his bio, but a lot of people seem to be saying that it was, and he's removed it, which, if that's the case, then, I mean, you got to think about it. If you play for Leeds and you go on your Twitter and delete it from your bio, you know, I know it sounds stupid, but it probably does mean that you're not going to be playing for them anymore, no? So if that is the case, and he has removed it, like Rads has, and he's obviously going to be leaving, then it looks like Stuart Dallas will no longer be needed or wanted at the club, which again, I mean, I'm all right with that. Like, I do like Dallas, and he would be a handy player to have in the Championship, which makes me feel like, why would we get rid of him? You know, he's so versatile. He can play pretty much anywhere. Even if he's not a starter, he'd be a brilliant squad player. But maybe he doesn't want that. I don't know. Maybe that's what he's been told. You know, you're surplus to requirements. You're going to be a squad player. Maybe he wants to play regularly for a club. I don't know. I don't know what the conversation there would be. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below about QSI, Harrison, Rodrigo and Dallas. Obviously, this time of year, it's very rumour orientated, and you know, things can be deemed as clickbait, but it's not. We're just talking about what we're seeing, and obviously the summer is heightened in the summer because there's going to be a lot of moving parts at Leeds. So yeah, it's interesting. It's going to be such an interesting summer, whatever division we're in. And you know, I'm almost like, I was so gutted when we lost to West Ham because it felt like we'd been relegated, and you know, we're 99% sure are going down. But like, I'm almost like, sounds mad after a week, not even a week, but I feel like I'm like getting over it already, and I'm just looking forward to like resetting, because at the end of the day, we're Leeds through and through. We're going to be here, whatever. You know, I had a season ticket in the league one day. It's like going down to the Championship and hopefully cooking it ain't all that bad, and it gives us a chance to hit that reset button and start again. But yes, guys, if you wouldn't mind commenting, and please subscribe, and I'll probably have another video out tomorrow. But yeah, just a bit of a update of what's going on at the moment, and I'll see you guys again soon.